towards the English language. So before we start, I want to ask a question. Okay lang ba kayo ngayon? Okay lang. So kapag sinabi ko ba kung Singapore, ano bang unang pumapasok sa isip niyo?
Ay ako. Siyempre yung kanilang Merlion. Gusto ko yung may fountain. Gusto ko yung may fountain. Gusto ko yung may fountain. Gusto ko yung may fountain.
Ako syempre yung pagkain tapos sa mga magagandang lugar, di ba?
Ang linis ko, no? So far, may question ako. So how do the speakers in the video demonstrate their attitudes toward the English language?
For me naman, simple ang ways yung attitudes nila sa English. English is viewed by some people as a good program of education, while it is also viewed as a colonial legacy. But even though we use forced English in Singapore, reflects their cultural identity.
Kaya ako rin, napansin ko naman yung spelling of question. So sa positive side, nakikita nila ito as an opportunity for career education. Pero for negative naman, na-refer sila gamitin ng proper English. Ang ganda ng insights nyo. So pangalawa naman natin yung question today is, ano ba yung factors that seem to influence the way the individuals in the video use English? I want to hear from this side.
So I think isang factor yung linguistic background nila. So syempre sa Singaporean language, di ba? So pag nagsasalita sila ng English, may accent.
Yes.
Also, yung cultural background nila is one of the factors na nakaka-apply kasi pag sila ng English. Ang iba sa their cultural background is they were able to create a new version of English, which is English.
Okay, so for our third question, how do the participants' behaviors, for example, sa video, confidence, exhibition, body language, reflect the comfort level with English? First, Jessica.
I noticed dun sa video na when people are speaking in English, their behavior says a lot about how comfortable they are speaking that language. For example, if a person is confident, they are more likely to speak clearly and their gestures come out naturally. You know, these behaviors are subtle signs. You know, it's all in the signs.
The signs.
Well, in my opinion, some people are confident in their English. They have good vocabulary and they maintain eye contact, while some people are not able to speak English because they fear to be judged. And they can show body language using their eyes and arms, fidgeting and nervousness, and their shakiness to their voice.
Ito po, bakit mag-movement talk without at mga culture? For example, in some people answer a really relax. Pero iba, sabi sa starter, gano'n. Maybe they are a little nervous.
Okay, so for our next question naman, so what challenges or advantages do the speakers associate with speaking English? Maybe hear from Talia.
Well, speakers often see English as a global advantage that opens doors to jobs, travel, and connections. But syempre also challenges include pronunciation struggles, grammar rules, and the fear of being judged by other people.
Ako din, napansin ko din na for them, English is just a political but also a confidence also. Tapos, meron din naman nagsasabi na marunong sila mag-English but they were speaking sila kasi marunong ako nag-suffer from native speakers. Okay. So, ako naman, anong one challenge that I noticed that they were like facing with Singlish is the way how they perceive it. So some might say that Singlish is not proper or is like wrong English. I think that this is based from their fear of being judged, mostly in professional settings or like we're talking with foreigners, they feel like we might be judged. But however, this might be an advantage because this allows conversation more easier or like it's more natural. So kahit hindi siya textbook English, it's okay kasi dun sila nagkakaroon. So parang sa atin lang, Taglish, hindi naman siya textbook English. Pero dun tayo comfortable and dun tayo mag-express ng sarili natin more
important, di ba?
Okay, so nakita naman talaga natin sa video na English proficiency significantly affects an individual's sense of confidence in their social interactions, such as conversations like this, where being proficient fosters better communication. How about
So, isang video naman kasi, sabihin natin na English proficiency impacts both social interactions in both negative and positive ways. So, in positive side naman, nakikita natin na English opens door in global opportunities information. However, in Singapore kasi, makikita natin na meron pressure in speaking English, lalo na in formal setting.